We are checking out In the Aeroplane Over the Sea by Neutral Milk Hotel. I thought this album was called Neutral Milk Hotel for the longest time. I don't know why. I don't know anything about this band at all. Nothing about this band. This is one of those albums that has like a lot of like views and like praise on like Rate Your Music and Album of the Year. I think it averages like a 9 on Album of the Year, I'm pretty sure. King of Carrot Flowers, Part 1.
When you were young, you were the king of carrot flowers. Your mom would stick a fork right into daddy's shoulder. Bodies were formed, and dad would dream of all the different ways to die.
Oh my god. Perfect transition too. Love that. I like the instrumentals. That was depressing. That was a depressing start. Your dad would throw the garbage all across the floor. Is that like symbolism for like the dad would throw the mom across the floor or something like that? Very abusive, very like it's very an awful relationship. This is sad. What the fuck? Damn. I didn't realize it was gonna start off like this. Let me pull up Genius lyrics. Well, actually no, I'll listen to the second one first. Let's listen to the second one first, the second part. Parts 2 and 3, because it might like get spoiled or something. I don't know.
I love you, Jesus Christ. I love you, Jesus Christ. And always wait the day we are waiting until I find myself again.
Jesus. Sounded a lot different than the first part. I couldn't tell like that was parts 2 and 3. Which one was 2 and 3, which one was 3? I couldn't tell. Honestly, they sound like one song. Yeah, let me look at lyrics now that I listen to both parts. What? Wait. The ode to Anne Frank that rolls through the album. This line could simply represent Jeff reading Anne's diary, sinking into her soul, and reading her secrets where no one ever goes most times. What? Anne Frank? This has a Anne Frank? This has to do with Anne Frank? What? As we would lay and learn what each other's bodies were for. This is a reference to the scenes in The Diary of a Young Girl, where Anne explores her body and her sexuality, accompanied or not by Peter. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. In the Airplane Over the Sea.
What a beautiful dream that could flash on the screen in a blink of an eye. On the aeroplane over the sea. What a curious life we have found here tonight. There is music that sounds from the street. How I would push my fingers through your mouth to make those muscles.
Interesting line. Can't believe how strange it is to be anything at all. Crazy to exist. I like that line. Like kind of an ode to the moon. What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. And we would be on a cloud. I'll be laughing aloud. I'm laughing it with everyone I see. What perspective is he talking from? Is he like a god or something? Is he like God? Pull out the Genius lyrics. Pull out the old Genius lyrics. Hold on a second. About Anne Frank again. What? I'm so like curious. Like this is about Anne Frank? Maybe he's talking about a girl. I don't know how like it'd be similar to Anne Frank's situation, you know? But like maybe he's comparing a girl to Anne Frank? I don't know. Two-headed boy.
Two-headed boy, I can hear as you tap on your. I am listening to hear you are with the needle that sings in your heart. Two-headed boy, and through the music he sweetly displays. Now your eyes ain't moving now. There's no reason to grieve. I will take you and leave you alone. Let go.
Wow. Ow. That was really cool. Transition 2, that's cool. I looked it up because I was curious. Two-headed boy basically means like being a literal boy, a figurative one, or even a cassette tape. I think it means a cassette tape because it means playing music. It also could mean like an actual boy who like dances around like imaginary boy. Maybe she like wrote about that. I don't know. Wow, I thought of an actual two-headed boy, but that's actually about like a radio. That's really good. Like songwriting is insane. Songwriting is insane on this album. I really enjoy the songwriting. Like I love how like raw this song sounded too. Just very like just him. It feels like it's just him talking. That's it. Like you know what I'm saying. It's fucking beautiful. It's a fool. Oh. That was great. The layout of this album has been interesting. Like you start off with a song that has like the Fool, not the Fool. It was Two-Headed Boy was like super simple, just like literally just his voice and like one instrument. And then this song was like an absolute it was a continuation, but it like had like gorgeous instrumentals. Like I love the switch up. You know, you don't really expect that. I feel like there's a lot of different instruments. It's cool. It sounds like almost like a marching theme or something. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Holland, 1945.
1, 2, 3, 4.
My brain is sorry. I just paused. I don't usually pause mid song. My brain is confused. It's like a depressing meaning, but like I also want to fucking dance, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's like, why am I dancing? You know, why am I dancing? Okay, so I can tell obviously right here talking about 1945, talking about Anne Frank, but then I didn't get that line that was like, now she's a little boy in Spain playing pianos filled with flames. I wonder if he's like somehow comparing, like I don't think he's obviously not in love with Anne Frank, obviously, but it's like maybe he's comparing a girl or something. I don't know. It's interesting. This is a weird song. This is a slapper of a song. This song like goes hard. Like lyrics aside, this song slaps. But then the lyrics make it like not slap. Pressing lyrics with like slap instrumentals. Like it's a weird combo. Communist Daughter.
The communist daughter, semen stains the mountaintop. Semen stains the mountaintops. The bridges burst and twist around. And wanting something more than these communists. The communist daughter standing on the seaweed waters.
Definitely an oddball. Definitely an oddball. But that was cool. Why does it do that for? Do you hear that? Semen stains the mountaintops. That's like the snow? Why is he comparing the snow to semen though, you know? Is this about Anne Frank again? Like somehow calling her a communist? Ironically enough, even though she's literally not a communist, but she's like obviously Jewish. Let me look at lyrics. Gotta look it up. The song ponders human sexuality and the moral boundaries that society has set on our reproductive organs. The struggle between fascism and communism in the early 1900s. What? I completely missed that. I would not have guessed that at all. Oh, Kamali.
Oh, calmly chasing the only that was doing her thing on your chest, drunk on your automy. It doesn't mean bursting with fruits falling out from the hole. Standing next to me, he's only my enemy. Amen. Your father made fetuses with flesh-licking ladies. Movements were beautiful, all in your ovaries. Say what you wanna say and painful.
I'm so lost. I can't even lie.
Her sister and mother and 500 families. Go to lean, my dear, the field for ourselves to blind itself with
Was that one take? Was that one take? I just realized right now. Was that one take? It had to have been, right? Wow. Man, he's got some interesting lyrics. He's got some interesting, like, wordplay, you know? Like, let me find it real quick. The movements were beautiful all in your ovaries. All of them mixing with green, fleshy flowers. While powerful pistons were sugary, sweet machines. Smelling of semen under the garden. So you're comparing, like, having sex and, like, I guess, like, the act of that, you know, in a woman to a garden? To a flower garden? By the end of the overarching theme of Anne Frank comes back into playing, where Magnum evokes the idea of the purity of Anne Frank. Magnum has often talked about how she would have been his perfect woman. Yeah, I knew it. Magnum recorded this part of the song, the acoustic guitars and vocals in one take. Wow. It's fucking impressive, though. I can't even cap. That's so impressive. Ghost.
Into one that I loved when she was born in a bottle rocket, 1920 now, drenched in milk and holy water pouring from the sky. And one day in New York City, baby, a girl fell from the sky. Watch the morning vapor blow into a hole.
Holy shit. That's not a fucking punch, bro. Transition to fucking. This is cool. This is so cool. Yeah, that song was great. Ghost? Holy shit. That had the most punch out of the whole album, I feel like. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of gave up on the lyrics, I kind of gave up on the meaning. I just started vibing to the song. I started vibing to it, honestly. Especially the ending, bro. Oh my god. That was like track 2. Just like so much punch. I love the punch. Untitled. Ooh. What is that? Is that a bagpipe? What is that? Fucking killing that shit. He's killing that shit. My god, bro. Wow. Perfect transition too as well. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, this is like that song reminded me of Death Consciousness. Especially the ending there, the transitional like weird reverb ending. That was really, really cool. That was so cool. Oh man. I was like, I love the punch. Next song with even more punch. I love that. Two-Headed Boy Part 2. Creepy. Very creepy.
In your heart, there's a spark that just screams and love all you have left, like your boy. Love to be with a brother of mine, hounding only at night as you sleep. And you left with your head filled with flame. Headed boy, she is old and retired to sheets to leave.
Was that one take 2? It kind of sounded like it. Yeah. Just gets up, fucking leaves, dude. He just gets up and leaves. I like that one. Very somber ending, very somber. What an interesting tone. I've never heard of an artist like talk about Anne Frank and like imagery around Anne Frank and stuff like that. I don't know. Is he actually talking about Anne Frank, like actually talking about her, or is it more like an imagery thing? I'm more left confused than anything. I like all these songs though. I like a ton of these songs. A lot of these, I like the layout of these songs. You know, I like the layout of like you get the songs where he's like really like singing and being pretty, and then you get the weird abstract songs between them. I like the layout a lot of this album. I definitely missed a lot of lyrics. I definitely missed a ton about this album. Not really a bad song on here. Can't lie, not really a bad song. A lot of really creative songwriting. A lot of really creative songwriting. Dude, the production wasn't even like. I mean, when the production got crazy, like on Untitled, it was fantastic. But then like on songs like Okamale, it's literally just like him and a voice. It's like his or him and an instrument, like him and like guitar, and that's it. I actually really like how like raw some of these songs felt. It was a mixture of like raw songs and like really production heavy songs, which is a really interesting dynamic. It's like a weird like switch up. I'm not really used to. But yeah, I might leave it there, honestly. I had no idea what to say. But yeah, thank you for watching me this far. Comment down below what you think of this album. If you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next video. Peace out.